You know, it's like a movie where like, you know, two players start together. You know, they climb up the ranks, and then at the end, it's just them two.
Literally,
they were both grand finals at Genesis. So.
Grand finals at Genesis and at Cody's first tournament. I just think this is such a fascinating little trivia fact that Cody and Jmook played at Cody's first tournament, which is such a you know, a long road to get here from the locals back in upstate New York.
Right.
But here we are.
The more things change, the more they stay the same, right?
That's exactly right.
Wow.
And I wonder, I mean, you know, we're already going to be collecting those predictions for the clear winner. So do get your votes in, as well as I do want to say, before we welcome Cody to the stage, got to thank Tiso for making Golden Gauntlet so special, because Tiso is providing the winners of our 2 headline matches. So that is Cody Jmook and Zane Mango coming up next. They're going to win. The winner is going to win a watch from the new Tiso PRX collection.
Nice watch.
A new collection consisting of new automatics with upscale gold bezels, directly inspired by the 1978 original.
Set the bezels, bro. You know what I'm saying? We got bezels now. I see Hungry Bucks with the Cuban link before bracket. Let me find out, you know. Now we just need somebody to wear a Jesus piece before bracket.
That's right. That's right. So
there's players jewelry down there.
So we've got jewelry on the line for this next set. Let's welcome to the stage Cody.
Oh shit! Let's go. Yo.
That's I think that's Zeke right now.
Right.
But he said, put the chair down, sir. Put the chair down, Juan. all Cody needs for that. Wait, does he have a chain on? If he somehow got a
he rolled into the ring.
this is the H-Box.
Oh, he does have a chain on.
He does have a chain on.
Oh,
he got a
my goodness.
Intro. Yes.
Oh, my goodness.
And I just noticed the lighting's pink for H-Box.
Oh, I know H-Box is watching 1,000%.
Every other player, you know, they had. Because you know, Kadorn was green, SJ was Beast Coast, like kind of blue.
Yep.
And I was like, why is Cody doing pink? Like, what's the connection?
Well, I seen the pink on the jersey, you know.
It's true, but I think that was the H-Box.
Right.
I think that was Jigglypuff. Cody said, "How do I do walk-in? I don't. I get H-Box to do it for me."
Yo, man,
amazing.
You know,
amazing.
Just even shows a testament to H-Box greatness, bro.
He's not even here, but
it's GOAT season, bro. You know, shout out to Phil, bro. It's GOAT season, bro. GOAT season is 365, baby.
Well, regardless of who the greatest of all time is, the greatest of the moment might be the next player that we're about to welcome to the ring, Jmook, fresh off the Genesis win. Just, I mean,
oh, look at that, yo, Headspace. Y'all need to get on it, bro, and sponsor my man's. Won a major tournament with your app, please.
Jacob Jake.
I need to see that orange dot. You know, the Jmook's, you know, 2 orange dots. You know, the Headspace. My man is locked in.
Locked in. Forward air / smolder, the main kill
He's
move.
breathing out of the stomach.
Yes, that's exactly right.
The diaphragm is expanding every second.
And we're about to get the walk-in because making his way into the ring is Jmook.
Oh, yo! I feel like I'm floating watching this.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
How is he gonna get to the ring? Is he just gonna
he's about to levitate. Okay, he looks like he's found himself. Oh my god. Specimen of a human being, by the way. Just a specimen of a
He's looking at the camera. Oh. Yo.
Why is he so cool? Why is he so cool? No, he's so much cooler than all of us.
Oh, is that Jmook's chain?
That's Jmook's chain. That's amazing.
Oh, man. He's like, can I borrow your chain for the skit?
Oh, my God. Oh, my
Godlike.
Godlike. Oh, dude. Man, Jmook is. I'm just. You know. I wish. I want to tell Bobby this story. We were chatting last night, deep into the night at the bar, at the hotel bar, and Jmook was like telling. It's just I don't know if Bobby Scar's watching. Scar, I hope you're watching.
Shout out to Scar.
Jmook was telling me about like things that he remembers from old Scar and Toe Show episodes back in like 2016 when he started playing, and I was like, Jake, you don't, because we used to say on commentary, and we still do, like, there's someone watching right now that's going to be, they're going to win a major in a couple.
Yeah, we do always.
And we always say that. We always say that.
Right. That's facts.
And we say it, but like,
don't thinking it's going to happen, like.
Not like that. But
but it actually just.
Because Jmook was like, remember that time on the Scar and Toe Show that like Scar was talking about how you can kind of like you can stop the beer foam from spilling over a beer glass if you use with this. And I was like, you remember that shit?
Yeah, you're like, I don't even remember that.
I was like, that's like I don't even remember that. And Jmook was like, yeah, I remember on the Scar. And I was like, you're the person you're the chosen one.
Yeah.
When we used to say that shit, we were talking about you.
Yeah. It's crazy because
you're the guy in Twitch. You're the guy in Twitch chat.
it trips me out about him how much of a fan Jmook is of
Such
just
a fan.
melee. Like, dude, every time I see him, he'll post a picture. Like he posted a picture with PP. Like finally met all 5 gods.
Right.
And like he'll take a picture with everybody. I don't know. It's like it's cool to see how like. One of the best players currently still like shows like such love for like just like the old school stuff. A lot of new players in general are just kind of like whatever, the Stone Age.
Right.
Yeah, but he's always like paying homage.
Absolutely, absolutely.
It's like it was wild.
I hope everybody subscribes to the Reed's YouTube channel. Not so secret surprise is that after the OMSA episodes are finished airing, we've got some Jmook episodes coming in hot.
Oh man,
filmed
Dude,
right after Genesis.
Once Rank came out, I thought of y'all immediately.
I appreciate that.
I did.
I appreciate that.
I was like, yo,
Me and Scar
I'm waiting to run into Spencer at some point. Like, who am I playing?
And we had Jmook running on 2 hours of sleep, hungover after Guildhouse.
This was right after the Genesis win?
Yeah, Jmook was a trooper for that.
Yeah.
Jmook was an actual trooper for that. I was like, hey, Jmook, like, if you want to back out over there, he's like, no, we're doing this. I was like, okay.
Oh, wow.
Okay. He's like, yeah, I got 2 hours of sleep. I'm hungover. Let's go. And you
Rightfully so.
Rightfully so. Rightfully so.
He is still cooking.
And he was still cooking. We got the Falcon. We got the Jmook Ganon.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was weird. We got a little crazy.
Right. Yeah, you were talking to me earlier. You were like, yo, you seen Jmook's Falcon? You told me that at least 2 or 3 times.
Oh, it's so good. I was watching him warm because he was giving Kadoran practice for S2J this morning. They're playing yesterday. And I was watching Jmook's Falcon. I was like, this Falcon, this isn't just a top Falcon.
Like, yo, you could just use
it.
Yeah.
You could just use it.
Yeah.
Like, you could just
I was saying versus ICs,
why not?
if it's that good.
It's that good.
I haven't seen it, but I believe you. I feel like you just can't be this good with Sheik and just only play Sheik, bro.
Right.
No way.
Have you seen that one? I think Chroma tweeted it. Is it Chroma?
Shout out to Chroma.
Or Jackson. Somebody tweeted it, but anyway, I think it was Chroma. But it was a clip from I think Jmook was playing Fox in some online tournament. And by the way, Jmook is our clear prediction winner. And I think it's only logical. I mean, this guy, fresh off of a super major win, the champ.
Shout out to Clear, bro.
Shout outs to Clear.
Yo, they hooked it up, bro.
They really hooked it up.
Gave me a free year Clear.
Yeah. All the players here and all the cast just got a free year.
I was like, yo, especially at this airport.
Yeah.
Yo, that's going to do wonders, bro.
Yes, yeah.
Oh,
that was actually awesome. For those of you who don't know, that basically means you get to more or less skip the security line, which is insane. It's insane that we all get it. So shout out to Clear. Thank you so much.
I heard it's better than pre-check.
But
I don't know. But people said pre-check is everybody that I've known that's ever had pre-check stands on it.
It's great.
Yeah.
It's great. And I feel like Clear's like one level up from that. So
that's insane.
Thank you so much to Clear.
Thank you. Shout out to Clear, man.
That's actually really, really cool.
Right?
Yeah, airport Clear. Yes. Yeah, like when you were at the airport and there's the Clear thing. That we're talking about that.
Right.
That Clear. Very cool. It's actually a really, really sick perk.
Right.
Unironically, very excited about.
Nah, y'all don't know how much time we save.
Yeah, it's just
like actually.
Anyway, we are ready to get into the game.
Oh, okay, here we go.
Jmook versus Cody. Okay, so Fox Sheik, this is going to be the last first to 4 of the day, aka best of 7.
Yeah.
And, okay, so, from my perspective, this is probably my number 1 and number 2 played characters, Fox and Sheik. And the way I kind of think about this matchup is, like, at the end of the day, yeah, Fox kind of traditionally wins the matchup. Fox is probably just the hardest matchup for Sheik in general. But if you're on fire as Sheik, you can make Fox stocks disappear. And okay, Jmook missing the first tech chase. I feel like
this matchup. I think when you're playing a Sheik, you could definitely, when you're playing well, you definitely make Fox question themselves.
Yeah, absolutely. Jmook opens it up to where I watch Jmook versus the top Foxes, and sometimes I'm like,
oh my, yo, still found a way to. The ball slipped out his hand, but he caught his own, caught his own loss and then put it back up in there.
Ooh, amazing backer usage. And I think for Jmook, you know who I was actually talking about Jmook's playstyle very recently, was Kirby.
Oh, wow.
He still watches a lot of Melee.
Right.
And, that's
that is very curious to see what he thinks of Jmook.
He thinks Jmook, we're talking about it because Jmook loves Kirby.
Right.
And apparently they got a lot of love for each other because Kirby was saying that he thinks Jmook is very good because, like, the way you punish Sheik, when you think about punishing Sheik, she throws out some moves that are kind of laggy, like maybe a forward tilt, but you got to be in the right spacing to punish it. Or, like, if she does an aerial, if she short ups, you can go for a punish, but you got to be in the exact right spot. And Jmook is very good at understanding how to basically, like, abuse the fact that if they're not in that position, Sheik can't be punished for going for some of those moves. So Jmook, like, really understands, like, oh, is the Fox in position to threaten me if I do something? Okay, then I'll go to another layer of my mix-up.
Right.
Like, then I won't forward tilt. I'll, like, walk forward, or I'll, you know, like, dash back short hop or something, you know? Jmook understands that positioning element extremely well. And on top of that, the best punish game.
Yeah.
Just the best punish game. I mean, if the Fox stocks melt when the Fox gets grabbed, it changes the match.
Oh, yeah, easy. It's crazy, too, because I feel like historically with most Sheiks, you see, like, one or the other. You either see the Sheik that can tech chase you once they grab you and kill you, but the neutral's kind of spotty. Or you see the, like,
Genius,
I guess, like the Dewans or the Dreffins, like, they don't really tech chase like that, but they just, they know how to, like, get the openings that they're looking for. Whereas, like, Jmook just does both.
Yes. Oh, and that walk forward tilt right there. Knowing that Jmook, Cody's dash next corner looking for a whip punish, so Jmook walks forward, micro walk forward, throws the timing off.
Okay.
Big knockdown.
Oh,
what?
Wow. Oh, he's
what?
Dead. Yeah, that was crazy.
Running, shield drop, reverse forward air.
He like shield
as a tech chase.
He like shield pushed him off with like his body.
Yeah.
Like, you know how like when you could walk and put
you like nudge him.
Yeah. That was wild.
And the DI was not there from Cody because Cody was not, like, you're expecting dash tag, you know, some launcher. So
I love that. Okay, so you know the second grab, like he'll turn around in case you go for it, but if you go back, he can still dash in time and get the other side.
Right. Yes.
He's also insane with the needles too, man.
He's ridiculous with the needles. Run off needle?
Yeah.
Okay, just grabs the ledge. That was like 90 damage worth of needles.
Right.
Oh my god. I'm in awe of, I mean, honestly, both these players. We've mostly been talking about Jmook so far just because Jmook won the first game, obviously.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I mean, Cody also understands this match. Like, when Cody's the one that makes this matchup look, sometimes he makes it look impossible for Sheik.
Right, I was about to say, don't let this confuse you with the fact that, like, this is probably the only Sheik that can do this to Cody.
Yes.
and Plum on a great day.
Yeah, Plum on a great day.
Yeah, but, like, other than that, you know, it's rare you see Sheik do this to Cody. He's got a lot of.
There was a period I would watch Cody and I'd be like, he's never losing to Sheik again. Like, and then Jmook was like, all right, well, I see that, and I raise you this.
Right. Okay. It's just hard because I think Cody has to match that punish, right? Like, not hit hard enough. And it's still close, but.
I mean, at the end of the day, Fox is never truly going to hit Sheik as hard as Sheik hits Fox, because usually Fox is the big neutral game advantage, but, you know, it's usually like up throw, maybe up air, and then shark him. Whereas she can get like the true 0 to deaths.
Right.
All right, and yeah, Jmook's just going to roll up, maintaining a slight lead here.
Up throw, up air? No, back throw. Back throw, grab ledge. Yep. Up smash. Oh, way. Shine.
Okay. You're going to get another opportunity.
I like how even though he's messed up, he responded to his mistake.
Right. Cody's so good at doing that.
Uh-oh.
Oh, okay.
Yo, shout out to him. I've seen Spark do those too.
Spark, Connor.
Yeah.
To me, that's the Connor.
Yeah. In there, Connor.
Connor, Blue Bandit.
Yeah, the Blue Bandit.
Ooh, great shield from Cody, actually. Really good reaction. Nice shine stall butt. Yeah, that should be big dead.
Oh, no.
Of all the stages, I mean,
rare miss.
Stadium is going to be the one where you can't really see down there. It kind of sometimes makes that tricky, so I get it.
Oh, just run up smash. No filter.
No filter, that's right. Just fighting out of the corner. Sometimes the best time to scrap is when they think you're going to be defensive. Ooh. Trading with the forward tilt. Well placed space back here.
Grab the ledge. Oh, no. I thought a shine up smash was coming. This should be the dead cheat. No. Flubs right there.
Yeah, missing the jump timing. But the double jab and
up smash. Yo, jab up smash is so good.
Jab up smash is, yeah, it's amazing, especially at that percent.
Yeah.
Jmook, I mean, a lot of moves will do it. I think something that Zane kind of put me on was that the thing about Sheik is, like, at this percent, like, Sheik gets so much better when the opponent's at higher percent, right? And at this percent, you know, stuff like that, right? There's so many moves where if the opponent's at, like, 120, it's pretty easy for Sheik just to get any launcher that will lead into a kill.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, I mean, this is some percent lead. Oh, the up tilt grab.
Catches that jump. Hit C.
So is he dead? 4.
Oh.
Missed it. Oh, pivot.
Yo. Oh, the one time he's human.
That's right.
Well, wait a minute. Maybe he's not.
Oh,
Jmook.
He's human, but he's pretty good for human.
He's like, well, the watch could go good with the chain. I mean, I got to.
That's right. Yeah, I might need to upgrade my my wardrobe right now. So
we got to start rocking droid in tournaments. Get some rings in there, you know.
Jmook would be the one to do it.
Right.
God, he's so cool. Jmook's, I love his use of up tilt. Okay, so the thing that I started noticing after the last Genesis where Jmook got second and really started making a splash on the major scene was like, what I loved about his playstyle against Fox, he just went for edge cancel bear. Did you catch that? That was that would have been fire.
Oh. He tried to snap ledge right there and ended up fast fall.
Fast fall, right. I feel like with Jmook, a lot of the really technical Sheiks, they get a little bit lost in the sauce sometimes, and they start doing a little bit too much. And I feel like Jmook, for all of his, you know, tech skill and precision, he's very good at remembering that at the end of the day, the thing you want to do against Fox is get the grab.
Yeah.
Like he uses his move set and his kit and his movement to get the grab.
Or the kill. I feel like the biggest thing that sets him apart, I mean, this is like what you're saying too, expand on it. Yeah. He knows when to stop tech chasing. There's a point where he gets like 70. There's some Sheiks that'll just keep tech chasing till like 100. Till it's like guaranteed hit you off the stage. Where Jmook will like, he'll do this till this percent and then follow it up with like a couple dash attacks, a couple of, you know, up tilt fairs or something like that. He'll know when to just end the combo, I feel like. And I think that's huge.
Really, really.
See, like right here. See, he didn't go for tech chases right there.
What?
That was crazy.
What?
He took the, he took the hit and then jumped out of it.
I'm going to need a doctor's note on that.
Yeah, I need a doctor's note on that. And, you know, this side of my brain is hurting. I can't understand.
He just took it like a champ.
Yeah, right? Literally.
He just took, he took it like a champ.
That was crazy. Oh, he's dead.
Oh, the double needle.
Oh, yeah, he's out of here.
So that's basically a timing bait where you throw the first needles descending, and then as the Fox coming out of the Shine Stall, you're like, okay, the needles have passed me. And so Jmook does a really quick rising needle to catch. It's basically a second layer bait for the Fox trying to get around the first set of needles that just passed him.
Slid off that up there.
Oh, what a slide off. Okay. Well, this could be death.
Right?
Oh, my God. What a mash with Cody, the monster mash. The 18%, that's true. Yeah, Axe is somewhere in the building. Oh, okay, the threat has been defused.
All right. Oh, my.
Down air.
Oh, my. Hit him with the rock. The rock is in the building.
The dynasty continues.
Oh, my goodness.
Wow.
Cody, don't get swept, bro. There ain't been no sweeps today.
Bro,
I don't want them to get the broom out.
That's right. That's right.
I don't want them to get the broom out on you, man. No sweeps.
I'm telling you, man, when you tech chase like this matchup changes. Cody's trying to.
I will say, as an avid basketball fan, and since this is a Warrior facility,
yes.
No team has ever come back from 3-0 in the playoffs.
In the playoffs, right? Ever.
Yes, ever. Yeah. So Cody would be the anomaly here.
Okay. Okay.
So
well,
4 straight.
4 straight would be insane.
4 straight what? That'd be a lot.
We'll talk about getting on the board first. Cody with a very clean first stop. Oh, that. By the way, no jump on the Sheik right now. Oh.
Yeah, yo, just.
JV5?
Yes, and now you will see my final form.
Now you try. Okay.
Right?
Jmook gets a hit. Yeah, looking like this should have been counter pick.
Yeah, right? I'm telling you, this stage is.
This is the stage where I feel like Fox can hit Sheik as hard as Sheik hits Fox. Like the Fox punish game, like if you take their double jump, you can just kill Sheik.
Instead, your neutral's a lot easier than with Sheik.
Yep. Yep.
You would think it wasn't down 3-0.
Right, the way Cody's handling this game. Yeah. Oh, that was a
nice CC. Yeah.
Wow. Cody's, I mean, yeah, Jmook's just got amazing players on his edge guard game. Shining. And now up smash is definitely going to KO, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jmook's caught between a rock and a hard place there.
Yeah, Cody is looking like we go into game 5.
Yeah. Oh, that's a lot of damage.
Yeah, we going to game 5, bro. Where we going? Dreamland or
Fountain?
I feel like there's no matchup or no stage in this matchup that's actually good for Sheik. It's just like some are just less bad than others.
Yeah, Stadium, that's true. Stadium and FD, that is definitely one thing in the matchup that is important to note in like a set, is that Fox's counter picks are more brutal than Sheik's counter picks.
Oh yeah, way more.
Like Sheik's Battlefield and FOE are fine. Like Sheik does well, but Fox also does well.
Right.
Whereas Stadium and FD, those are Fox counter picks.
Right.
And that has been mitigated. And now for the rest of the set, if Cody wants to win this, Cody has to win on all Jmook counter picks.
Yeah.
Jmook is going to get to decide where we play for the rest of the set.
Oh. Hot the jump, down smash. Oh, he's dead. He's just dead.
He's dead. He's dead.
Yeah, he is deceased.
He's deceased.
Yeah.
He went too early. Wow.
Oh, faked the grab.
Oh,
nice crouch cancel.
Yeah. Oh, didn't trust it.
Right. Oh, no. Got him spot dodging.
Oh, went for the empty land mix up there.
Oh, I like that. Like that shield poke. But the down smash. Yo, they're going
at each other.
Back and forth. Okay.
Wow. I would have put money on that not KOing. So, yeah, 104. That felt like bare minimum percent.
Right? Okay.
Yeah, Jmook just kind of patrolling center stage.
All right. Yo, this is, I don't know.
Part of me, sometimes when I watch Jmook on this stage especially, I feel like Jmook really, really makes this stage work because Jmook has, I feel like against Fox, Jmook has like the best up tilts.
Oh, yeah.
And Jmook will just send on the side platform and he'll just control it.
I feel like, too, he's mastered the art of catching your jump to a tilt.
Yes.
So good at, like, okay, like being grounded and then just not extending himself. The moment you jump, he got that up tilt ready.
Yeah.
Nice run and shine.
Yeah, amazing timing there from Cody. There's that up tilt, and Cody knows the up tilt is going to be on lock at that point. Nice shine stall waiting out the needles.
Oh, no.
Wow,
nice slide off. Oh, my gosh, man.
And that's an edge guard.
Like clockwork.
Amazing.
Is he about the gentleman sweep?
Gentleman sweep. Ooh, I like that little wave dash back catching the roll from Cody. Hang on. Oh, he's a little bit late.
Dodge.
Oh,
you
two kick. You two kick.
Yeah. GG's, brother.
GG's.
A 4-1.
Wow.
Jmook at 5. I was not expecting that. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not surprised he won, but he kind of cleaned him up. He kind of packed him up. I was not expecting that. I'm not gonna lie. I thought there was gonna be more of a fight for Cody, but Jmook.
That guy's good. That is a good
No,
player.
Y'all can't see it.
That is a
Enough you
good
can
player,
zoom in.
Super Smash Brothers Melee. And this is, oh yeah.
Ooh, it says on the back, innovators by tradition.
Ooh.
Team.
That sounded like Jmook
Time
right
is
now.
precious. The
Time
planet is too. 100% recyclable watch box cushion made in RPET. I don't know what that is. So
Our Republic or something.
congratulations, brother.
Congratulations.
Feel like me saying congratulations to you is starting to become a common theme now.
Amazing handshake.
Yeah, handshake,
By the
crazy
way,
firm.
Amazing handshake.
Before we get into it,
Yeah,
what is this?
it is a Rubik's Cube. Yeah,
It is a Rubik's Cube.
I don't know if you know what this is.
I feel like Jmook's about to just solve this
What
Rubik's
is
Cube in
this?
front of us. This is your
watch.
this is part of your prizes for winning. First of all, congratulations.
Thank
This is a Tissot watch from
Got something to go with the chain, my friend.
That's
Yeah,
right.
Some matching bling.
Yeah,
Yeah, right.
see, that's what I'm saying. You got the bezel out here too.
Yeah.
You just shine on them.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Happy
Phil
to be
is
here.
dribbling right now as we speak.
He's dribbling?
He's dribbling.
I know
He's doing
dribbling
some
back
step
home.
backs.
Yeah. He's putting the basketball in order.
Yeah. How'd you feel about that set, my friend?
Different vibe compared to playing in front of a stage. It looks
yeah.
like it looks like an arena. It's a boxing arena, but we're just vibing on a couch on a desk we built, you know. Which no spoilers, by the way.
By the way, let's show the watch out for the
Yeah, actually. You know,
Yeah.
It's about to feel like it's my birthday.
Let's unbox
Right?
that. Not to cut you off,
All right.
but
Oh, my eyes.
pretty-
Oh, my eyes.
Oh.
Oh.
that's
All right.
clean.
Oh.
You guys
That's
can see,
clean.
but
Yeah, see if we can.
Oh, man. Did you get cold all of a sudden? It just got real
Is it
icy
just
in
me?
here.
Is it
Oh,
just
man. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's hot in L.A., man.
well, thank you.
Yeah, congratulations to you, man. Anything that stood out, Cody's play in general about that set?
It's funny because we play each other so often. I
I
think,
saw y'all warming up. Yeah, actually.
no, those were reverse mains.
Yeah.
Reverse mains.
Oh, okay.
We like doing that.
Okay.
I mean, him and I, we both know each other's playstyle inside and out.
Right.
It's a joy to play him because like there's like subtle things that he'll switch up and that I'll switch up, and we both like nod in agreement. Like there's like a mutual, there's a language to like playing your homie, you know.
Right.
It's fun to like do that in the moment under pressure and just have you play some good melee.
Right. Especially with you two, I feel like y'all have played as you've both improved. So it's just like, I bet it's changed even more because you guys have had to adapt with just the field in general. And then as you get better versus everyone else, it's like, oh, playing this guy again. Like, you back.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, he's the same full hop fox from 2015. It's a joy to finally, be a sponsored player, traveling around the world playing this game. It was only a matter of time, and I'm
Let's go.
really.
And here you are.
Here you are.
Here you are. It's routine now, man.
Yeah.
I don't know if you got anything to say.
I'm
Les?
just consistently floored. You mentioned the little interactions and things that you adapt to and kind of little decisions you might have to make in the heat of the moment that might evoke a nod from Cody.
Yeah.
Talk about some of the specifics in that set with regards to that.
So in general, I think the general pacing was a lot slower compared to our normal sets.
Uh-huh.
I think that typically happens when two players are trying to figure each other out. Where it's like, okay, I'm going to slow things down and just see how they're going to react and play very like call and response and just changing the rhythm off. Like he's like Cody's a rhythm player. He thrives best when he's throwing people off the rhythm.
Right.
Even if it's throwing in like an extra dash dance here and there or like not drifting, fast falling, no fast falling. It's like very subtle mix-ups like that can just completely change the situation. And it's funny because like Sheik Fox, like Kirby Kaze says, like Sheik's like breadth of threats isn't like better than Fox's, but it's competitive with Fox's, and so Sheik has to represent all of her ranges at once, or else she's not going to keep up, as well as tech chasing.
Yeah. I noticed too. Speaking of the subtle things, like you brought up how you two adapt to each other. Like he went for this crazy high angle that anybody else would have tried to back here, but you knew not to go for it, and you just stood on the ledge, and then he like drifted back and then just died. And I was just like, damn, I would have definitely back out there and missed.
That's a situation where it's not exactly a matchup thing; it's a player to player.
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like you two both just know, like he's gonna go for that, and like he knows that you're trying. Like, I don't know, man. It's
I
just
know
layers.
that you-
Right.
Yeah. It's just it's layers, man.
In terms of the pace of the matchup between you two, do you feel like, because you're starting to mention how you know, just the vibe, the feeling of playing in that room as opposed to, let's say, on the stage at Genesis, it just feels different. And do you feel like, you know, just the atmosphere of the room being different? People mention this at Summit sometimes with the Summit, you know, the player room up, you know, it's kind of away from the rest of the crowd at Summit. Do you feel like that the environment kind of changes the pace of the matchup, at least at first?
For sure, especially since, like, I feel like since it's a first to 4, best to 7, I believe.
Yeah.
So, like, we have tons of time. Like, it's totally like I feel like because we had so many games to play or potential games to play that we were totally fine with taking our time and gently, like, you know, like playing the win in a very like slow and steady wins the race kind of thing. You know, compared to like best of 5, best of 3 in a tournament setting.
Right,
you know?
right.
At least that's how it feels. You know.
Yeah.
I'm sure that he might agree with that. You know.
I mean, this was something we were remarking on in the morning block with me and Vish, talking about how, you know, the dynamic is different when you have, like, even one more game or, you know, potentially up to several more games to, you know, make adaptations to your opponent. You're going to kind of, like, tackle the little, that aspect of decision-making a little bit differently. We saw, for example, in the S2J Kadoran said, there were moments where S2J would just start doing a bunch of side Bs.
Yeah.
And then you could see Kadoran's whole playstyle had to change because it's like, oh, he's side Bing, I have to stop jumping so much. And then S2J would use that adaptation to like change how he was playing, you know, and get more approaches. So. And
that's the most powerful thing about changing one thing in your gameplay, where it's like one situation where where your opponent always does something, or you get like they always do one thing, and then you switch that up, and it's like you kind of have to rewire the entire like neutral interaction and kind of like in the moment too, which is really, really hard.
Yeah.
Yo, one thing I wanted to ask you, like, obviously it's different, right? But how is it playing a set like this? It's not a tournament set, because even though Summit, right, it's like kind of closed off, but it's still like a tournament set. How is it playing like it's almost like a money match?
This feels like in between, you know. It's like Summit feels like an interrogation room, you know. So quiet. Like,
do or die.
It's like an interrogation room, except like thousands and thousands of people are watching.
Right.
In that one space, 2 people on a CRT. It's like everything, like the energy in that room is like this death still.
Suffocating.
This, it's a deadly silence.
Right,
you know?
right.
So it's like a different environment compared to like a bunch of people in a crowd screaming.
Right.
This was like kind of in between as well.
Okay.
As,
Okay. Seems more like fun.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Not to say that the other, like, this is not intense, but, you know, the other ones are, like, kind of.
And not to say that Summit's not fun.
No, yeah, they're all fun.
Yeah,
but
it's
cool, but, like, yeah, at least you guys do, like, walkouts and stuff like that. I think that kind of, like, lightens the mood a little bit.
Yeah.
Did you come up with that, or who came up with the meditation?
The meditation, that was kind of, I looked at the poster, I was like, you know what, let me double down.
Let me double down, I like it.
I respect it. I mean, yo, we were saying on commentary, I know Vish said it, I said, yo, headspace, bro.
That's right.
Headspace.
I'm saying, I need to, you know, I was thinking of Jmook with the 2 orange headspace dots.
Yeah. Yes.
I'm saying, man.
That's right. Well, we're going to kick it over to PPMD with the doctor's note. Tell us a little bit about what you noticed in that set, PPMD. Take it away.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? Thank you so much, Brandon and Toe, for kicking it over to me. Doctor's Note with PPMD here. I'm ready to break down all of the very interesting, unique, and really powerful neutral we saw between these two guys and a couple other things that are going on. So let's go ahead and get right into it. First clip here, we've got it from Game 1. Now you're going to notice there's some really interesting things happening between Sheik and Fox. You're going to notice there's some interesting cross-ups. We talked about that a lot in the Falcon Ditto. But here we have it in the beginning. Sheik first baiting out the Fox to attack with the back air, and Fox coming down with the drill. It's an awkward spot because Fox is in lag. Jmook's going to see if there's another quick attack. Fox shields, and Jmook kind of comes in to see if he can pressure a roll or a full hop, and Cody rolls. So that's going to be the first interesting thing that we're going to see, is there's going to be, when Fox whiffs, what's the next thing? Because Fox kind of gets a chance to whiff, but then after that there's a lot of pressure. So coming in from that, we now see Jmook just going in for the quick attack, stopping Cody's jump. They both pause, very important. They're going to take their moments to establish their rhythm, see if the other person does a quick motion, because they can both counter hit, they're at low percent. Now we see Cody stuttering, moving in right there. Jmook actually charges Needle, thinking Cody might not come in, or baiting him to, and crouches at the last second to get past that up air. Cody's up air covering platform and covering shield And so it covers so many things right there. Assumes Jmook won't attack, and that's going to put Cody in normally a good spot, but Jmook calls it out with a great crouch. She goes very low with her crouch, and that's going to allow Jmook to pressure Cody well. Cody actually runs under Jmook to get back past all that, and Jmook tries to catch an immediate attack. Again, notice how no one's really doing attack. There's like attack, delay. So you're seeing a very unique rhythm, a unique timing for these. Cody still dodging, thinking there's going to be an immediate attack. Both kind of stutter because the timing is still a little awkward. They had a little delay there before things were a little faster. Shine comes out. And now we have we had one final big overshoot. So you can see that they're both very comfortable with each other. They're both doing really big outplays. They're both thinking so much about, beating these really typical options where like, oh, there's someone in lag. I want to punish that, right? There's this wait. Cody comes in to take space. Jmook backs up a little bit, right? There's so much like very calculated, very intelligent neutral really being played here. And the battlefield platform is actually very interesting right here. It's going to protect Jmook from Cody falling in on him. And so what that means is Cody can kind of stay, or Jmook can stay safe where he is, and Cody can only drift in so far. And so there's, again, with Fox's drift, he can drift late. He can change his space so much. So right at the peak of where his jump is, right about there, Jmook is going to have to see, do I move back and try to pressure him directly? Do I try to just challenge his landing overall? And Jmook went for an overall landing challenge, make sure he could get some stage and get some pressure. So you can see, starting out, they had a lot of they played a lot of really interesting positions, a lot of tight timings, and I think that was something that Jmook talked about as well, the unique timings of this set. So I wanted to point out how different that was compared to the Falcons, who were attack or slight wait. We can play the whole clip through if we like, but otherwise we're going to go ahead and move on to the next one. This is going to be a little bit different. It's going to expand on some of the ideas we put out here about this timing and about some options. You're going to notice moving through, we're still going to see someone running in for a big punish, but it's actually going to be able to come through this time. So first we have a whiff, no punish. Jmook fakes and just tries to move away, thinking Cody was going to burst out of the corner. Right here is a really important position. Cody's running in. There are many things Fox can do in this point, right? We can see move backward, up, slight forward, full commit, right? There are so many things Fox can do, and what does Fox do, right? Given all this, actually goes for a full hop. So right there, really interesting stuff from Cody. And because Cody's landing behind, again, catching a wave dash back. Under this platform can be safety. We saw that a little bit in the battlefield set. So really, Cody was being very mindful of Jmook's outs, but Jmook wasn't really giving him that, wasn't really backing up all the time, just kind of when he, as a way to reset, not if he thought Cody was going to come in a lot of the time. So Cody tries to over-account for that. Now Jmook's safe under that platform, right? So you can see that not on this stage where there's not, a longer top platform or not longer side platform, right? There's so much more that Cody can do attacking vertically, and so that's going to add even more things that Sheik has to deal with. And so I think there's a lot of dense neutral stuff in there. You can see the timing is a little bit faster, but you can also see it's really staggered. So you can see they're playing really interesting games with each other. But dense neutral aside, Cody getting a good opening on the stage aside, let's kind of take it and let's look at a few other things that I just kind of wanted to highlight from the set, just to push this a little bit farther forward. So again, we do see a big punish coming out from Cody on this approaching short up air that he missed before. This doesn't even pressure Jmook going to a side platform, as there isn't one, right? But Jmook does jump backward to try and counter Cody coming in, because it goes, of course, Sheik Fair is going to be one of the few things safe against Fox running in if it's spaced. And it can hit Fox out of the air too, but Cody was right there on top of Jmook to get that out. And Sheik having a bit of a floatier jump, while Fox has, much faster jump up and down very quickly, is able to get out an up air in time, even though, of course, up air hits more vertically than Sheik's forward air. Jmook has to be very mindful of not doing forward air earlier. He can get punished. So, if you're thinking about all of this together, right, you're thinking about how Cody can attack when he's pretty close, or he can attack when he's like a little bit farther away. You can go for a little bit of an overshoot. You can see Jmook's presence of mind to usually stay in place and not give Cody that jump that he did give Cody here, because it gave Cody such a massive opening. How he stayed grounded so much in the earlier clips really helped him out. And of course, there's more we could talk about, but we have a couple other things that we can look at for you guys. So now we've got a bit of a reversal situation. And I think the main thing we're looking at here is Jmook drifting away, Cody still going for that up tilt. and spacing around that really well. But what I really wanted to talk about was this back air from Jmook. So this back air is great because Fox on the ledge, he can edge dash, he can hop to the platform, right? He can even side B, but this back air is going to cover so much. You can see how it can stick up into this area, but it's also going to fall down into the lower area as well. So there's so much that she could really pressure with this move, and you can see Jmook using back air to great effect on the stage. You can use it in neutral. We saw that in the first clip, Jmook using it to bait Cody to come in, and we also saw it in a stage guarding situation to just pressure Cody out when he got on stage, unless his edge dash was perfect. But he did end up rolling. Didn't want to have that pressure right there. Maybe wanted to make sure you get some stage presence, and the back air is going to cover that too. So you can see so much coverage coming out right there, and it's not something Jmook I've seen do a lot. So mixing that in really in the right spots really got him a lot of reward. So hopefully you guys thought that was pretty cool. And we got our last clip coming out. This was something that I just hadn't seen a Sheik do before. This is in the middle of a tech chase. So you might be like, why am I watching this? But there's a pivot grab right here. There's a huge reset that comes out from Jmook, who's getting his reps in. There's a tech. Jmook a little late to react, or maybe tries the F-tilt, gets the jab, dodges, and is able to get the pivot grab. He was late on some of the punishes in neutral, or even some of the follow-ups he got before, but he was able to get this pivot grab barely out of the range of the Fox grab and gets it himself. Just a really cool extension, because sometimes you are going to drop the chain grab to Sheik, and you can find cool ways to pick it up like that. Sheik having a very quick dash, hard to get that pivot in where it's still useful. So. Well played to Jmook. A lot of cool things to talk about right here from the neutral, from the pivot grab, from Jmook's back air, and from the way Cody was picking his spots and Fox's options. Hopefully you guys thought that was pretty cool. This is the Doctor's Note with PPMD. Take it away, casters.